It's an all-Australia front row of the grid. Mohammed Tasby's got off to a dreadful start at the back. He has dropped from P6 down to P9 under pressure from Jin Masvilton. Up at the front, though, the race lead belongs to Caelan Chin. He's dragged Josh Perwin with him.
But this is the man of the moment, Caelan Chin, holding on from his fellow Australian, Josh Perwin. Josh has done a good job. He's second in the championship, so he really needs to try and take some points off Naqib Aslan. Goes for the late turn and misses the apex. Oh, that's going to cost him some time. I think it's going to allow Dylan Tan to get really close to him on the exit.
Well, there is Dylan Tan. He is in the red car just behind. They're in a bit of a procession. Dylan Tan tries to come around the outside. Dylan Tan is just not able to hold on. Furrow brow from the youngster. Josh defends. This time Dylan goes through. And again Josh defends. Big battle, which is great news for Caelan Chin ahead of them.
Oh, Naqib, though, looking down the inside of Dylan. Dylan giving him the space, surprisingly. And, oh, there he goes. Naqib made the move. Very nicely done. Dylan tried to go around the outside, tried to carry more speed. Got on the dirty stuff, and it didn't work for him. Does he make the move? Oh, side by side through the hairpin. These drivers have a lot of respect for each other. Small touch there. Nothing too bad, though, just to let him know he's there. Oh, so Naqib's starting to get impatient. Oh, down the inside of the hairpin. Nicely done. He's going to run wide, though, and Josh Perwin's going to come back at him. Okay, so Josh has the inside for this right-hander, but there's a left-hander coming up, and now Naqib will have the inside for that.
Now, instead, he finds himself under real pressure from Dylan Tan. Naqib has the DRS. Naqib goes around the outside. Naqib sweeps into the lead. Caelan Chin defends. Caelan works hard, but Naqib Aslam is the new race leader in the gold class of round 2 here in Dubai. A bit scary, isn't it? You've just got to be very,
so
very
close.
aware.
He's so close. He's going to do it this lap, I think. If you come back to the front view, I think he needs to just brake on the inside, and he does. Dylan Tan through nicely.
Then Naqib tries to retake it, but Caelan Chin has retaken the lead.
And he'll really be... Oh, look at that! Down the inside and down the outside. Naqib down the outside and Caelan down the... and Josh down the inside.
Naqib had the lead. Caelan retakes it back. Dylan Tan in 3. Josh Perwin goes on the outside of Dylan Tan, who defends. He holds on, and then Caelan goes back into the lead. Caelan and Naqib side by side, enjoying a generous Vilton slowdown. Naqib goes around the outside to retake the lead. That's 4 overtakings in this last half lap. Perwin has got through ahead of Dylan Tan into P3. We are going into one more sprint lap. Fabulous finale, fabulous stuff. Naqib leads. Can he hold on?
Wow, so a great shot down the front straight just now. Had the top 8 cars all lined up in a row, all in one shot.
Let's look backwards. There is the view for Naqib. The timing is over. This is the last lap. It is a sprint for the line. Caelan Chin in the black goes on the inside to take the lead. Naqib spins. Naqib spins and Caelan Chin will take the victory. Naqib can't work it out. He's lost everything. Naqib drops down. Caelan Chin second. Also suffering there was Tasby. Josh Perwin lost time as well. And Caelan Chin wins the most sensational race. But the results are in, and you know what? Caelan Chin has been demoted. 10 seconds, Alex Young. 10 seconds penalty. Please explain.
So there were actually 2 incidents. The small contact there with Naqib only warranted a 5-second penalty, but he also had a change of direction under braking to defend into turn 9, which was too close to the braking zone, right in front of Naqib. So that was another 5 seconds, so 10 seconds in total. So you know what that means, Des?
11-year-old Dylan Tan wins this incredible race. Naqib Aslan picks up 13 points, so shouldn't be too despondent, but we have got a brand new ERGP winner, 11-year-old Dylan Tan. And that is something worth singing and shouting about. An 11-year-old coming up at the top of the pile after all of that chaos.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it for a while now. He's been super quick, and he deserves this victory. Okay, yes, a little bit lucky. The front 2 guys took each other out. And it's a shame for Kaylen and Nakib because they were driving so well. But Dylan, still, to be right there, our first 11-year-old winner, wow, how spectacular.
Absolutely superb. Hey, do join us for round 3 of eRacing GP. That was nearly as good as it gets. We have had one even closer race in the past, but ERGP never fails to surprise. Today's surprise is that an 11-year-old is the first winner. From Alex Young, myself, Des Corkill, the team behind the team, I do hope you've enjoyed our coverage of eRacing GP.